You will always overestimate. And this is a bias we have as a human being. I mean, you can get better over time. It'll always be there. Bill Gates has a quote that we overestimate what we can do in a week and we underestimate what we can do in a decade. What you can do in a decade is amazing, but we can't even think a decade. Like, I just need to survive today, this week. So I've seen this myself, where one time I was looking at my to-do-list and I saw that I have 200-ish tasks due in the next year. 150 of those are due next week, which is completely bonkers. Like, that's not how things work. But mind will just lead you there. Like, I want to do everything this week. Next year, like beyond that, well, we'll see. And you're talking about day and week. I've seen in my business actually. I thought something will take a week. It still hasn't happened. It has been a year now. And things are fine. We overestimate what we can do. You will always overestimate. I don't think this is a bias we have as a human being. I mean, you can get better over time. It'll always be there. One thing that's helpful to do is to have a separate list we talked about. Like, hey, this stuff I will do. I think it'll take half an hour. Maybe it'll take 4 hours, maybe 8 hours, but today I'll do it. A lot of tasks we do are like a pillar in the sand, like a line in the sand. Something should be line in a concrete, like something I will do, but not too many of those, because if you have too many of those, you won't be able to finish them. For every task I have plan A, B, and Z. Plan A is do it, like finish it. Plan B is I'll spend an hour on it. And plan Z is I'll spend like 5 minutes or 1 minute, depending on what I decide. So I will do plan Z on a task, no matter what. But ideally, I'll do it. But doing it is always not feasible. You will always overestimate. One thing is to kind of see this, like, hey, some things I will do. I have a must-do list, but not have too many things on there. And then over time, you will become actually better at doing more also.